and welcome back to the Breakdown Craft. Now, I got some explaining to do. We're going to have a heart-to-heart here for a second. Now, I know that the village blew up, and I think that was a really good story turn for this series. I think it was really great. But honestly, forcing to kill the Ender Dragon and do all that stuff, we're just not ready for it, right? We need to, get a bow, we need to get a mob grinder to get levels, and then I'm going to be confident going and killing the Ender Dragon. But right now, not so much. So, here's the deal. I'm going to start playing on my time. If it takes a couple episodes to get something ready, that's fine. But I don't want to do a bunch of offline grinding and skipping and doing all that, because that's just not my style. It's never been my style. I want to communicate with you guys. I love making videos and entertaining and doing all that stuff. I don't like playing just so I can have something to show you guys at the beginning. That's not what it's about. It's about the process. Minecraft is about the process to get there. And that's not saying there won't be jump cuts, and that's not saying that there won't be time lapses, but that's just saying that when I'm doing that stuff, I want to be communicating with you guys actively. I don't want to, just be doing stuff in between videos like I was going to and all that stuff, and actually did. I'm going to have to explain all that at the beginning, and that's not what I want this series to be. I don't want my Minecraft Let's Plays to be me explaining things. I want to show you the process, and, it's not like you're learning anything. You've seen millions of Minecraft Let's Plays, I get that, but the thing is, everything in Minecraft can be done differently. The house that we've built in game here, let's go ahead and jump in game. The house that we built in game here, sure, it's a pretty standard house, but to me, it's unique. I've never seen anything like it before, and that's what I like. The fact that we're going to, actually this episode, build out our basement down here and all that stuff. It'll be different than any other Let's Play out there, right? And that's what's great about it, right? Not the fact that the gods are in here and all of that stuff, and the gods aren't going anywhere, but we're just going to take things and do it on our own time. I'm not going to push myself and rush myself to do things offline. I need to bring you guys along for that. That's where I'm at, and that's what we're going to do. So, like I said, I got some splaining to do, so let's get on it. Now, in between episodes, I said I was going to do stuff, and I did. I mined. Got a couple diamonds there, that's pretty cool. Also had to make a diamond pickaxe, which I then enchanted, and we got a Fortune 3 Efficiency 4 pickaxe from it. We had that Unbreaking 3 book that we got last episode. I added that onto it after making an anvil. That anvil went down here, right down here. See that right there? That's where that anvil went, and I made this pickaxe, which is now Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, and it is called the Efficient Fortune, which I really like. Now, if you notice, that pickaxe is even damaged, and that's because, well, again, in between episodes, I needed to get more XP. So, the best way I know to get XP without building an XP grinder is to just do a bunch of mining. So that's what we did. Went ahead and formed this out. Oh, well, down. Went ahead and just kind of formed this on around. There was this big long hole here before it. So now, I mined it all the way down right like this. And then finally just decided to stop. This is like level 36 or something, and kind of built like this strip mine. And then on top of that, I actually did a bunch of strip mining. That's basically everything that's happened since you've last been here. I also added stairs to this, and I accidentally made too many stairs, so I added stairs to our original mine as well. That takes us on down here into this mine shaft, and then as you can see, right over here is the mine shaft the gods built us. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. That is what has happened. And, man, oh man, that's not my style. Doing all this stuff offline is not my style. I am very much so someone who likes to show you guys what they're doing and likes to bring you guys along through, like I said at the beginning, the process. So, speaking of the process, today we're not going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. That'll be eventually. But right now, today, we're going to be organizing all of our chests. I also added in some more chests here, I think. I've forgotten. That's how much stuff I did. I don't like that! I don't like it! So, here we are, and added in a few chests here for you guys to be able to check out. Now, I've organized it a little bit, but we definitely need ourselves a storage room. So, we're going to take the mine of the gods, and we're going to convert that into not only a mine, but also a storage room, I think. We're going to look at it and see if it looks good. One thing that I will say is it takes a while to get down to it currently, but I'm thinking we can build this up and actually build ourselves a water elevator to get up there quite quickly. So, there's that, but we could also build an underwater storage room. This is 1.13 after all. These stupid spider webs. Alright, I think it's spider clearing time, guys. I think we need to get rid of as many of these spider webs as we can. I understand the mine got run down, I understand that, but we've got a ton of spider webs in here we got to get rid of. Okay, there's that, and then we'll just get some of these as well. I mean, they're annoying, so I'll just make sure I get them all. Okay, so we've got that. Now, let's see. This is going to take a ton of time to repair. And I mean, like, we're going to repair it, but man, like, look at this, every block. Wow, and then you come down here, and it's just, God, the mobs destroyed the crap out of this thing, didn't they? Wow. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, okay. Oh, diamond. Oh, wait, that's supposed to be there. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's scout some places for an underwater storage room. Maybe that would be cooler. I don't want to just throw it in our basement. I feel like that's just too easy, right? I want to push myself a little bit, and I think an underwater storage room would be cool. We built a something similar, kind of like an underwater storage room in our server Let's Play Broken Island, but I think an underwater storage room would be cool. It's 1.13 after all. How did I miss this iron? Oh, I'm using the wrong pickaxe here. See, that's the problem. I've also got this this Silk Touch pickaxe still. But I probably should have put the unbreaking on that if I'm honest, but who knows. Whoa, did we just find this? Have we just found this? Wow, that's actually pretty cool. What do we get? Pumpkin seeds. That's actually really good as well. And melon seeds. That's a win. Name tag. Wow, okay, that was actually a pretty nice little chest there. Okay, so we've gotten that. How do I get back up? Where's my... I've never... Okay, there we go. I've never went this way back up to the house. So... I'm thinking that if we wanted to use that, we could just build like straight up over there. But let's scout and see if we could figure out a way to do an underwater storage room, maybe even in the river here. Wouldn't that be cool just to have like a storage room in the river? I don't know. I have no plans coming into this as to where I want the storage room to be, but I want it to be cool and I want it to be different. I'm trying to think of different locations that we could do this at. You know, there's actually one thing I remember. Let me see if I can find it over here. There's actually one thing I remember. Now, this really wouldn't make sense to put our storage room. I realized I'm breaking all of those. To put our storage room over here, but it would be cool to use this. And I remember this one time Patrick and I found it just kind of messing around in the server before this Let's Play even went live. We were just checking out this seed as we, you know, kind of saw if it was going to be good enough for this Let's Play. Yes, right down there. I think did we even put a torch in there or something? Okay, no, but you see right here. Yes, we put the glass here. And look at that. Look how awesome this kind of little area is. That would be cool to turn it into something at one point. You know, I don't know what. I don't know the storage room, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Decisions. I don't know. I don't know how the best way to do this would be. In order to make it look really good and do all that stuff. I will say one thing, Patrick's not gotten these diamond blocks, so I'm just going to go ahead and, or not diamond blocks, these iron blocks, I'm just going to go ahead and take all these. I'm just going to assume that's okay, and if not, what can he blow up my house? Oh, please don't blow up my house, Patrick. If you're watching this, please do not. Oh, there's tons of redstone. Oh, look at that. Redstone was how he triggered all of that. That's cool. That's cool. So let's go ahead and just get all of this. We don't need the redstone, trust me. So we've gotten that, and there we go. Alright, so over we go to check out the, whatever it's called. What is this? Our location for this storage room. Now, we could just build it in the basement, but see, I want it to be different than that. Now, I do want to build out a basement down here, though, and one of the best things to put in your basement is a storage room. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I really don't. What if we were to... What about this river? Is there anything good? The thing about the river is it's so shallow and we would have to dig down so much in order to make this work. That's the thing about the river. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the idea of the river because of that. Let me move my webcam down. There we go. But, we're kind of in an interesting location here. Like, it would be cool to build something over there. Like, I can imagine a storage room over there. But the thing is, it doesn't make sense. We need to build it near our house so we can access it. We do have this pond in the back. What if we... Ooh, what if we were to build it under this pond, right? Get a bunch of sand, make it into glass, and then turn the bottom of this into glass, and then build a storage room under it. I like bringing the outside in. That's one of my biggest themes. Okay, I have ideas. I have ideas now. It's coming together. Okay, let's go ahead and just kind of start with that. I feel like we need to just start somewhere. Do we have any glass? That is the question. I know we made a bunch of it. Okay, we don't have any glass blocks, and that's what we're going to need over here. So we'll see. We'll see if this works. So I'm thinking just right like this, and I'm going to do the entire bottom of it, by the way. I'm not just going to do this part, but we're just going to move this up one to where there's only one layer of water up top. I think that's okay. Wow, yeah, we're going to need a lot of glass blocks. We can also then from this incorporate like a furnace area. I think that would be really cool. So if we do that, boom. I'm just going to go all the way around through here and just replace it with glass blocks until we are basically all set up. Because I want to make the ceiling of this thing, not the entire ceiling, just kind of the ceiling in the center, all glass. Also don't have a shovel. That's something we definitely should get, but it can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with that right now. So I want to see how this looks from the surface, because if this looks bad from the surface, there's really no reason to even do it. But I don't think it'll look too bad. I think it'll actually look really cool, especially when we can look down there. Have I made it? Okay, no, I can get out over here. Alright, so that actually is going to look really cool, because think about it. We'll be able to see the light coming up from under it whenever it's all complete. So that's cool. I fell back into the water, though. Alright, we need to go then and get ourselves some sand. And as I said at the beginning of this is about the process, but that doesn't mean there won't be any jump cuts or anything like that. So let me go ahead. I'm going to make myself a diamond shovel, because you know what? We're going to be risky, and we're going to swing it. I'm going to make myself a diamond shovel with our 28 diamonds. We could, I guess, go ahead and throw on all of our diamond armor. Yeah, whatever. We'll do it. We'll do it. You only live once, everybody. So let's go ahead and throw on all of our diamond armor. Get ourselves kitted up here. And then let's go ahead and make ourselves a shovel. Right like so. Alright. So now all I'm going to do is run over to this desert and get some sand. Why are there bunnies in the desert? I feel like that's a bit... It seems like they would overheat in the desert, but they are absolutely everywhere. Alright, so this is where we're going to be getting sand from here. It's going to be kind of crazy. Let's actually see how much sand I get. I'm just going to step down here. So there's that mountain before it. Let's see what it is when I'm done with it. And boom! It's gone. And we have basically an entire inventory full of sand. I actually had to get rid of quite a bit of stuff. Okay, there's all the kinds of whatever those are. Those aren't zombies. I don't know what husk. I don't even know what that is. But anyway, we're back over to the house here. That's where we're headed, because we need to get our glass smelting on up. Now, while this glass is smelting, I'm actually going to make probably 2 more furnaces to kind of really get this rocking and rolling. But once we get this glass smelting, I'm going to go ahead and start digging out the area that I want to use as the storage room, right? So I'm going to start digging that out, figuring all of that out and how I want to do it, and then we'll basically go from there. That's kind of the plan. We're just rocking and rolling and being efficient. That's the goal. Efficiency is the goal, guys. All right, so drop that in there, take our steak out, and I'm going to drop what? I'm just going to grab this and make ourselves, we'll do 3 more furnaces, right like so. Booyah, and go ahead and place all 3 of these down. Right like that, and then throw some coal in there and just kind of get these smelting on up. I may have went overboard on the sand, but guys, you can never have too much sand, can you? Let's be honest, you can't. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that in there. Boom. And then put this in here, and right like that. Alright, cool. Now I'm just going to unload my inventory and do a chest. It doesn't really matter what chest it goes into, because that's what we're doing. We are organizing everything, so we're going to get everything unloaded there. Cool. Actually, I noticed that we have another chest in our furnace in our inventory there. Let's go ahead and get that set up. Luckily, we have plenty of coal to go around, so we'll just replenish all of these and then drop 64 coal into the top one with 64 sand. Cool stuff. Now, finish unloading our entire inventory, and we can go ahead and start planning this out. So, I think, honestly, the best thing I can do... The sun's rising, okay. I think, honestly, the best thing I can do is kind of dig down, right? So we'll do here, and then I'll dig down 1, or actually that's gravel 1. Okay, so whoa, this fell down already. Okay, cool. So now that's our roof right there, and I can mark that again with the diamond pick here by just going up until we see glass. Okay, so that's our roof, and this is our location. Ah, this is interesting. This is interesting. Now this is a bit too high up for me though, honestly. I would say probably 1, 2, 3, 4. I would say that's the size I want to go. And because then I can put... Actually, I might even want to do this. Like, do it on this level right here. Because, no, I think 4 high is where I need to go. Yeah, 4 high is probably the one that makes the most sense. Okay, so we'll go 4 high, right like so, and just kind of start digging this out, right? So I just want to see here. I don't know what kind of layout I'm going to be going for. One thing I do know, though, is that we're going to have to build this into it somehow, right? That's one thing that I do know, is that that's somehow going to have to fit into everything. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of do some planning here, try to figure this out, and just kind of clear everything. And actually, I think it kind of makes sense to go ahead and build up our floor here, because I want to know what level I'm standing on to be able to make sure everything is a-okay. So I will say that I probably am just going to build this up to about, where's our little place to go down to the mine? Is this it? No. What is this? Is this the place to go down to the mine? If so, oh, water ran down here. That's what happened. And all of the, wow, that water went a long ways, didn't it? Okay, so we need to incorporate all of this stuff into this build, which makes it a little bit more difficult, which is good. That's what I want here. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of plan this out and figure out how I'm going to get this all to work together. I need to build this up into that and everything. So I'm gonna kind of get the basic floor layout, get everything kind of built together, and then I'll update you guys. Okay, so here's what I've got so far, right? You can access the mine this way, right, by going down here like that. But as we stand right now, all of this over here, right, like all these staircases and everything that I've built, kind of are just getting the short end of the stick. I've left this because maybe we could do like an water elevator or something, but as it stands right now, this is kind of where we're at. We just have this little hole. But before I can finish fleshing out where we need to be up here, I need to go ahead and replace the rest of it with glass. So that's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and get everything replaced with glass here, and then I think I'm going to be able to finish the outline of this, right? I'm hoping it's going to be really, really good looking when it's all said and done, but who knows? Who knows how it will end up? Where's all of our sand? We had tons of it. All right, we'll take a 4 sand here, and is that how many furnaces we have? Yes. And we'll go ahead and replace it all. That way we should have plenty, I mean plenty of glass when we are done here. So grab that, boom, there we go. So cool stuff, and now this will be enough glass to definitely finish our build here, and then we'll have some for the future. So what I want to do is just go ahead and basically do that, right? Just remove one and immediately place glass back all the way around over through here until we are finished. So I'll see you guys after a jump cut once that's done. All right, and there we go. All of the glass is now set up here, and we can kind of see how far over it goes there. Now, I think we lost all of our torches down below, but let's go ahead and see how this looks. So far, I'm thinking this is actually going to be has the potential to be a little bit of a smaller storage room, but that's okay because I want to place the chest in a way to kind of make it fleshed out a little more. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of mine out under this until we stop seeing glass around the edges. Okay, so this is something that I was kind of prepared for here, which is the potential that we run into some extra water because it was too deep right through here. So let's just go ahead and plug up all of this water right quick, right like so. There we go. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump cut this yet again and mine this out. Let me know what you guys think about this style of building. If you love it, if you hate it, I need your feedback. So I'll see you after a quick little jump cut where all of this will be mined out. Alright, so there we go. That is kind of the basic layout of this thing. So just for some perspective here, if we come out of the front door of the house, this is kind of how you get to it. So come right here out of the front door of the house, and then wrap around the back side, or the side of it, and then right here is where the storage room is going to be. Now, it's a very interesting layout. I'm honestly thinking we'll just go ahead and, for now, wall this up, right? And this is what I'm thinking, okay? Basically, we take and we do 2 deep on each of these, and then chest going this way, right, diagonally, and then you just click on the side of the chest and be able to get stuff. That'll maximize the space of a smaller storage area like this. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of chests. Now the thing is, we might have to actually chop down some trees, and if we have to do that, it's not the end of the world, it's just a little bit annoying. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some wood here. God, I can't wait to have everything organized. Like, it is real bad Like, I'm just, any wood that I see, I'm grabbing. That's where I'm at right now. Any wood that I see, I'm grabbing. There we go. Dark oak planks. Yeah, okay, we've got plenty of dark oak there. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead now and get ourselves a bunch of planks and make a bunch of chests. So we'll go ahead and use all of our dark oak here, right like so. And then we'll go ahead, break that down, and then we'll just combine this wood to be able to finish off our chest making endeavors. It's not going to be enough there. That's fine. All right, so let's go ahead, take our 16 chests here, and I'll get these placed. Now, just so I can show you how this is going to work, it's going to be a little difficult in 1.13, to be honest, because you can't, you got to do that, and then they don't go together. You see that? If you do it like that, it does not work. I've actually seen someone complaining about this with 1.13. So if we go ahead and back down right like so, found a little bit of iron, we can do this, and then you can still open them from the side if we delete the blocks on top of them. Right like that, you can still open it from the side, right? So that's what I'm thinking. That's the layout we're going to go for, and I'll see you guys once I've placed all 16 of these chests. Okay, I hate that. All right, so that's how we're looking at it here. Now, here's why I hate it. I think we need to go ahead, and before we continue placing chests, get everything kind of figured out as far as layout and design goes. So what I'm thinking is around this glass here, we actually need to go with these oak slabs, right like so, right? I think that looks good. It's going to end up being pretty good looking when everything's done. Now, what about our walls? Because we have all stone walls here, and I think a cobblestone floor just kind of makes sense because most of the floor is already cobblestone. So I'll take care of that. But what about our walls here? Do we want to go with smooth stone? Do we want to go with something else, something different? I don't know currently. I'm thinking stone though, because look at how like open this is, right? So I think keeping it open and making it stone is our best idea. So I'm gonna go ahead, replace the floor, make all the walls stone, and I'll see you guys after yet another jump cut. I actually kind of like this though. I feel like we can get a lot done in an episode without taking up a ton of like boringness. I don't know, this seems like the perfect medium for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but I'll see you here in a second. Okay, so here we are. We have now got everything basically laid out. So as you can see, I think this looks a lot better now. Now, I'm going to replace this dirt with oak, but I didn't want to do that until I placed in all the chests because this is kind of marking where my chests are going to go. So chest all the way across there, 2 chests there, or all the way up, but so a lot of chests, but just 2, and then some chests here, and then some chests here. Now, I know this isn't a huge storage room, but I think it'll get the job done, and we've got all this space in the center if we ever wanted to do something with that. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at here. I'm going to go ahead and make a flip ton of chests. Also planted some oak out here, as you can see, to kind of get some growth going because we need more wood. That's kind of where we're at here. We could also chop down our birch trees if we wanted to, but I mean, you know, I kind of like the birch trees where they're at, so maybe we won't do that. But what we can do is place those here, and I've also, we can bone meal these if we really want to. But let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, what? Sleep. And after we sleep, I think I'll see how many chests we can make with the wood we have. Now, I don't know how much wood we have, so we're just going to kind of play the luck of the draw here. So we've got this, and we're going to need a lot of chests to do this. I mean, we're talking 11 is nothing in comparison to how much we're actually going to need. Shouldn't be any wood in the top 2. We've got 2 pieces of wood there. Any wood in here? We've got 10 pieces of wood there. Any wood in this one? No. Any wood in this one? By the way, I'll probably miss some wood. That's okay if I do. Any wood in this one? No. Oh, but there were 2 chests in this one, which we'll take. And then we do have quite a bit of wood in there because we can break those down. All right, so let's just kind of put all of our miscellaneous wood together here. Right like so to get one more chest out. And then we'll go ahead and break down this oak wood that we have, as well as that birch wood, to see if we can go ahead and make as many chests as we can. So, yeah, this is getting tight. This is getting tight, not gonna lie here. Oh, look at that. We have just enough, 1 extra actually, to make yet another chest. Okay, 26 chests. We'll see if that gets it done. I don't think it will. We also can grab this chest right here, which the gods left us, and we can reuse that. So I'm going to go ahead, place as many chests down as I can, and I'll see you guys after a jump cut to show you what it looks like. Okay, so overall, not too bad looking. I mean, look at this. It's pretty cool. And I might go ahead and replace that with stone all the way up. I still got to figure that out. But what I do know is that we're going to need quite a few more chests here. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of do a little bit of grinding just to get enough to finish those chests. And I'll meet you guys once we have all of our chests finished down here. Then our storage room will basically be complete except for a few final touches. Done! Boom! That took forever, but it is finally complete. Our storage room is set up. We need to add item frames to all of this. So one of the things you'll notice is that these chests right here have a bunch of stuff into them. Basically, I moved everything that was upstairs, right up here, downstairs. So everything that was in these chests, I used these chests downstairs and moved everything that was in them down there in order to kind of streamline the process just a little bit, right? And make me have to make less chests. So not too bad there. And it actually worked out. We've still got this stuff up here, which is fine. But I'm going to go ahead and just place these down right like that. Why not? And then we'll go ahead and throw our coal back into them. Actually, we'll do this perfectly. We'll split it evenly between all four of our furnaces here. Anybody ever done this before? I don't know why I enjoy doing this so much, but I do. So there we go. Now all of our furnaces have almost an even amount of coal in them. All right, cool stuff. But I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So one thing too, I ended up growing some oak trees out here, right? And this huge one grew. Look at this thing. Freaking massive, but still pretty cool. I actually think I'm going to leave it. I might even make the trunk a little bigger. That's what's been always weird about these huge oak trees to me. Small trunk, big tree. Doesn't make much sense. But if we come on down here, our storage room is in fact complete. And I know we need a better system to get down here, but I mean, I don't know if we'll ever have to expand this thing because there's tons of chests down here. So this looks really good. I think I'm for now going to leave that. Actually, we've got some smooth stone. I'm gonna replace it just real quick, just because it is a little bit of a bothersome nuisance there. So if we do that, and then do these two right quick here. Boom, there we go. And we need to replace this with oak planks. And then, guys, finally, a long-awaited finish to our storage room. It feels like it has taken quite a while to get done, but that is okay. You guys have seen it done in a flash via jump cuts. But there we go, looking good. I'm actually going to leave this dirt. I think all of this looks pretty good as dirt because, well, it's all dirt, and then it kind of transitioned over into the whatever it's called, the oak wood over here. So yeah, awesome stuff. I really like this storage room. I need to make some item frames and stuff, but that's something we can do quickly at the beginning of next episode, and then we'll organize everything. So yeah, there you guys have it. I might actually organize everything in between episodes, but I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Let me know anything else you would like to see me do in the comment section down below. We will fight the Ender Dragon next episode. Probably going to be focusing on a mob grinder, but I needed to get my stuff in order or I was going to go crazy. Anyway, guys, again, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more awesome Minecraft content every single day of the week. My name is Nick. This has been Breakdown Craft, and I'm out, guys. Peace.